Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Day 21 of the model tugboat, the Banbury Cross. Here's today's progress. Not a lot to see, but still a bit of a story as usual. First of all, I'm going to put up a picture of what I'm trying to achieve. Ding! There we go. So, the things we're looking for today are the height of the funnel, the size of the person stood on the bridge, the shape and size of the windscreen, and the general shape of the superstructure. So, what did I do? Well, I decided to riv nut the superstructure to the deck at 3 points. 1 point at the front of the superstructure I did the other day, and I thought, simple job, I'll just bang in another couple of riv nuts at the rear of the superstructure, and it enables it to be quite quick release. Not to be. I made the mistake of buying a cheap riv nut kit, and the tool failed miserably after each riv nut. So it's a simple engineering device, so I could see where it failed, and I was able to reassemble it, nip it here, bend it there, but being cheap, it's made of cheap materials, and it was binding throughout the process, so I got them done. I got the two riv nuts at the rear of the superstructure inserted into the deck, but what we take from this is I would not recommend cheap riv nut pliers. The principle is fantastic. The process is simple. Cutting corners on the pliers, the kit, just created a morning's work. So we live and learn. Right, let's have a look what I've done and how it compares to the real world tugboat of the 60s. So I say again, we're looking at the height of the funnel, the height of the windshield, and the position of the person in relation to the windshield. I also boxed in the rear part of the superstructure. We talked yesterday about having a winch. For now, this is boxed in. I've still got my access to the motors, And if that's not enough, if I need further access, I can now take the superstructure off very quickly. This particular plate, it's also simply mounted because it will be subject to development. Right, let's have a look at comparing it to the picture we see. We've got a windshield. It is clear, but I think if you check out the markings, you'll be able to pick it out. And then just to top it all, let's have the captain on the bridge for comparison. There he is. Notice he's got fitter's overalls on, because there's always going to be work to be done. So I'm quite happy with the progress now, that it's looking realistic. Each job I tick off is another job towards completion. We are approaching the time when my next batch of Araldite Rapid is going to arrive, and that's going to be the time when I seal up the rear. So there'll be reshaping, no doubt some modifying, and then an Araldite sealing. At that point, well, you can guess we're very near to a buoyancy test. So I'm going to leave it at that. Join me again soon for more of the scale model tugboat build. Thanks for watching.